Om Sahanavatu Sahanau Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad-pada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutrabhashyakritam Vande Bhagavantam Punah Punah. So we have seen तदा अयमेव अभ्युपायः यदुता प्राप्त निर्देश प्रतिषेध द्वारेण नेति नेति इति निर्देशः. To this we have seen Dhyarupa Apavada. So every vakya in Vedanta has to be either from the point of view of the name and form, or from the point of view of the Swarupa. That is Adhyaropa Drishti Apavada. Apavada is Swarupa Nirdesha. In this what happens is, the ultimate, the final, like Karya Karana Bhava. This is the Rahasya. In Vedanta, the Rahasya is, in Tattvamasi Mahavakya we know, the Tatpadartha, when we fix the meaning to Tatpadartha, the meaning of Tatpadartha is Jagat Karanam and Nirvishesham. अध्यारोप भी करते हैं, अपवाद भी करते हैं. तत्पदार्थ का अर्थ जो है अध्यारोप दृष्टिया कारणम, स्वरूप दृष्टिया निर्विशेषम. That is the meaning that we fix to the तत्पदार्थ. Supposing the Tattvamasi Mahavakya is only from अध्यारोप दृष्टि, then उसका बाद उसका अपवाद वाक्य आना चाहिए. फिर you are the karanam, महावाक्य, thou art the karanam, and then afterwards you are free from karanamiti, you have to do the apavada. But महावाक्य is final. महावाक्य is not from तत्पदार्थ जो है, वस्तु जो है, Brahman, the meaning of the word Tattvata, the meaning of the word Tat, it means Jagat Karanam and Nirvishesham. Adhyaropa Drishtya what it is, Swarupa Drishtya what it is, having fixed the meaning of the word Tat, Tat means Sat, having fixed the meaning of the word Sat, the Sat which is Jagat Karanam and yet Nirvishesham. Adhyaropa Drishtya Karanam. Swarupataha Nirvishesham Advitiyam Ekameva Advitiyam. Because by way of being Karanam alone, even though its being non-dual does not depend upon being Karanam. Karanam. Being non-dual does not depend upon being Karanam. But conveying that Advitiyatvam depends upon Karanatvam. Pratipadanam. Conveying the Swarupa conveying the Swarupa of the Atma as Advitiyam is through the root of, without conveying Karanatvam, you can't convey Nirvisheshatvam. It's not that without being Karanam, it can't be Advitiyam. Like saying rope can't be without being Karanam for Sarpa. Aisa nahi hai. But if already I am taking it for Sarpa, then I cannot convey the Swarupam of the Rajju without conveying its being the Karanam. So Karanatvam is the Prakriya, methodology over which you have no choice. Existence of the self as non-dual is independent of all bhavas. But when it is already mistaken for this and that, then conveying the Swarupam is always by way of conveying that it is Sarvasya Karanam. And yet, Nirvishesham, because Karyam, when you say Karanam, then the Karyam is Ananya with Karanam. Therefore, in nature, like even though we say Rajju is the Sarpa Karanam, Rajju is Sarpa Karanam, that Karyakarana Bhava is not Swarupa. So when the Sarpa is negatable, Sarpa is Adhyasa, therefore Karyakarana Bhava also is Adhyasa. And Adhyasa, an error about the Rajju cannot become the quality of Rajju. Therefore, this Swarupa is free from Adhyasa. Swarupa is not qualified by Adhyasa. The nature is not qualified by a mistake about it. A fact is not qualified by a mistake means a mistaken notion about it. Though Swarupa is independent of Karanatvam, Swarupa is independent of Karanatvam, but Swarupam cannot be conveyed independent of conveying that it is Karanam. By way of being Sarva Karanam, it is Advitiyam. Not, you can't bypass Karanatvam. If you bypass Karanatvam, then this will remain unexplained. What is the explanation for Jagat? What is the source of Jagat? Brahman is all right without reference to Karanatvam. You say Brahman is Advitiyam. Then, what about this Jagat? What is the explanation? The explanation for the Jagat should be the same truth. Truth is the explanation for the Jagat. Atma is the explanation for the Jagat. In this manner, Karanatvam, Jagat Karanatvam becomes the Prakriya. So the meaning of the word Tat should mean Karanam, and yet, so Adhyarop Apavad karke meaning fix karte. Adhyarop Drishtya Karanam, Swarupa Drishtya Nirvishesham. That Sat thou art. That Sat thou art means thou art Karanam and yet Nirvishesham. They are not two. There is no contradiction between Karanatvam and Nirvishesham. There is no contradiction. Because in Karanatva Jnanam there is Nirvisheshatva Jnanam. In Karanatva Jnanam, in understanding the Karanatvam, there is negation of Karyakarana Bhava. In Karana Jnanam, in Karanatva Jnaname, if Karanatvam is negated, is not negated, then where is it negated? If Rajju's Karyakarana Bhava with the Sarpa, if it is not negated in the Karana Jnanam, what is taught as the Karanam, when the rope is understood as the Karanam of the Sarpa that I am seeing, in that Karana Jnanam there is Karya Pratishedaha. Karya is an error. See, Karana Jnanam means what? Vastu Jnanam. It is a Vastu that you are calling Karanam. So, in the knowledge of the Vastu, the error is negated. Therefore, Karyakarana Bhava is also negated. Therefore, in the Karana Jnanam, there is freedom also from Karyakarana Bhava. Therefore, the Swarupa is not qualified even by Karyakarana Bhava. Swarupa is not qualified even by Karyakarana. Therefore, what is Swarupam? You can't say it is Karanam. It is taught as Karanam, but what is the Adhyaropa Drishtya? It is Karanam. Yes, it is Karanam from Adhyaropa Drishtya means Adhyaropita Nama Rupa Drishtya. That is called Adhyaropa Drishtya. What is Adhyaropita? Nama Rupa. Adhyaropita Nama Rupa Drishtya Karanam. And Swarupataha, it is free from Karanatvam, and therefore Neti, it is free from being Karyam and free from being Karanam. That is Swarupa. So Swarupa is always conveyed by what? Neti. Therefore the Tatpadartha must carry the meaning of Karanatvam and Nirvisesham. That Sat, that Brahman, that Ishvara, at once Karanam Adhyaropa Drishtya and yet Nirvisesham. Both. That is the whole. That which is at once the material for everything and therefore at once it is also Nirvisesham. That Brahman, the what? And what Bhashyakara concluded in his last line, दूसरा मार्ग नहीं है. दूसरा मार्ग नहीं है. स्वामी जी दिमाग को दीवार पर अगर ठोकेंगे तो दूसरा मार्ग होगा? नहीं होगा. Even if you hit against the wall, there is no दूसरा मार्ग. It's a choiceless. Wherever there is adhyasa, the prakriya is adhyaropa pavada nyaya. Wherever there is adhyasa, aropa pavada nyaya, if it becomes the teaching. You see, even when a person understands the rope, okay, when he looks back, let him describe. It was the Karanam of the snake that I saw, and yet it is not the Karanam. Bas ho gaya. That is Adhyaropa Bhagwan. What was the rope in relation to the snake that you saw? It was the truth of the snake, means source of the snake. Source of my snake means snake perception, doesn't matter. Source of my snake perception and free from it. Is it not Adhyaropa Pavadana? That's why I say wherever there is Adhyasa. Don't say, Swamiji, in the case of the rope, we don't adopt this prakriya of Adhyaropa Pavadana. Yes, I mean, supposing a person is stuck and thinks only that it is snake and he doesn't want even to think. Then he has to be taught, yes, there is a rope and behind the snake, and that is the upadanam, and wo karan bhi hai, karan na bhi hai. Does it not apply? It all applies. Adhyaropa pavadanya. In the case of an error about an object, all right, you don't have to go through all this because it is Pratyaksha Pramana Vishayam, and therefore when you throw light upon it, then you understand the Swarupam, and then that Swarupam connected to fire snake. Explain. Connected to fire snake. And what is it? It is Karanam and Nirvishesham. Thus, there is no Manu. Tada Ayameva Abhipayaha. This alone is a way. Yaduta God. Prapta Nirdesha Pratisheda Dvarena Neti Netiti Nirdeshaha. By way of correcting all errors. One error is Avidya Kalpitam, the other is Shastra Kalpitam. One is Avidya Kalpitam. Dehoham, I am Aham Avastha Antargataha. All my notions about myself. I have a Janma, I have a Mrityu, I am a Deha, I am a Pramata. All these things are what? Vidya Kalpita notions. Jagat is Satyam Vagaira. Whatever one thinks, without the help of the Shastram. And to correct that whole Adhyasa, Shastram comes up with the teaching. And in the process of teaching, the Shastra also takes a stand. Kalpita stand means it is imagination. What the truth is, in relation to something. Not that it imagines. What it is. It's like the water is the source of the wave, is not an imagination. In relation to the wave, if you see it as a wave, then water is the Karanam. That's not imagination. Maya Karanam. Don't call it a wave. Water alone is. Then the description, what is called? The description of water as a Karanam is Kalpitam. Not water is Kalpitam. Gadabannai Karna. Here also the description of the truth as Karanam for Jagat. The description of the truth as Karanam for Jagat is Kalpitam. Kalpitam does not mean imagination. It is an error. Because Jagat is a perception, and in relation to the perception, the description of the truth, the description of Brahman as the Jagat Karanam also is called Kalpitam, is called Shastra Kalpitam. Prakriya Bhuta Kalpitam, Shastra Kalpitam. And then Shastra Kalpitam is also negated by Shastra Kalpitam. Shastram negates the Avidya Kalpitam. Shastram also negates Shastra Kalpitam in the light of the Anubhava. Bas. Shastram negates the Avidya Kalpitam. Shastram negates the Shastra Kalpitam in the light of universal Anubhava. Everybody's experience. Voto, that is sacrosanct Ji. Anubhava is the truth. Minus your Anubhava, let anybody say anything. So kya ho? It's not your experience. And whatever whoever says, what does it matter? It has nothing to do with you. Okay, this is over. We have managed to conclude it. Now, Upapattescha Sadasadadi Shabdaihi Brahma Nochyate iti Upapattescha, and also due to the Upapatti, the logic. It is Upapatti, that is the logic. What is the logic? On the basis, on the grounds of the logic also. Sadasadadi shabdaihi, by the words like Sat and Asat. Brahma, the Brahman, the truth, the self, na uchyate is not describable. Uchyate means shabdaihi uchyate. It's called vacha. Uchyate. Other uchyate. Uchyate. So there is yak. Uchyate. Means what? Is not described. Like Ashwo Shwetaha. That is what? Uchyate. When you describe an object with the help of Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha, that is called Uchyate. Brahma Sadasadadi Shabdaihi, by the words like Sat. Sat means manifest. Manifest form. Anything that is manifested here is called Sat. Asat, unmanifest. Even Sat means the Karanam. Doesn't matter. By these words, it is not described in terms of its qualities. No, Brahman is never Uchyate. Brahman is always Lakshate. Lakshate natu Uchyate. It's conveyed through correction. That is called Lakshate. Lakshate, implied meaning. When we say implied meaning, I say every word has only one meaning. It doesn't have two meanings, immediate meaning and implied meaning. Where are every words don't have two meanings. Where are the implied meanings? When you say implied meaning, what is implied meaning? Man, what is implied meaning? Food, what is implied meaning? It should be known to everybody. Food means food. What is implied meaning of food? In fact, once upon a time I looked into the dictionary whether the words have got implied meanings. I saw only meanings. What is the implied meaning? Lakshartha does not have any implied meaning at all. Anything conveyed through correction is called, being conveyed through correction is called Lakshan. Not implied meaning. Or spiritual meaning. So, one is word meaning. They say, Brahman cannot be the word meaning. Then what is it? Then why are you using the word? It is not the word meaning. It is not word meaning. Then, I say words alone are used for describing as well as correction. We use the words, and then when we convey an object by means of Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha, that is called Uchyamanam. That is called Uchyate. But we use the same words negatively, that is called Lakshate. Negatively means what? Negating the error about it. Negating. Supposing there is an error, there is an object. If there is an object, and that object, even though after negating there is an object which is available for description in words, then why should I adopt a neti there? Why should I say horse? I am seeing a horse. Oh, please describe it. It's not buffalo. It's not cow. It's not man. It's not elephant. Hey, that means what I tell you, you have to negate the whole world. Every detail you have to. How many details can you negate? It's never possible. Because if you start negating, you have to negate every detail. Even then, there is no need. Why? Because A horse is available for description in terms of its own soul qualities. That is called Ucchamanam. And those words can be used to discern them also. It is a cow. Cow means what? Unlike all other things. It has its own identity. It has a given jati, given guna, given kriya, given sambandha. So you describe it. That's called Ucchamana. But we don't use words to describe Brahman in that manner. And that is logic, because the Nayayikas themselves say Shabda cannot function without the help of Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha. We say that is our stronghold. You are only arguing for us. Therefore you cannot convey Brahma. See, they say, you can convey through words, you can describe anything only when it has Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha. You say Brahman is free from Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha. Then how is Shastram Pramanam? Because Shastram is words. And words can describe only things with Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha. And if your Brahman doesn't have all those factors, then words can't describe, therefore Shastra cannot describe. Therefore Shastra loses Pramanyam. Shastra is not Pramana. Why it can't describe them? Why? What we observe is only whatever has these things can be described. There the Shruti says, He na muchyate, but lakshate, because words can be used to convey through description and to convey through correction. That convey through correction is not known. But even when we use that convey through correction, we only understand it in terms of the objects, like this is not snake. Having said this is not snake, that it is rope also is available for description in words. Even though it is not snake, as the rope it should be available for description in words. Available for description in words. If it is not, even though it is not snake, but even as the rope, it should be available for description in words. Similarly, Brahman may not be Jagat. Brahman may be unlike everything, but it should be available for description in words. If it's not available for description in words, in terms of Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha, then words are not Pramana. So your Shastram is not Pramana. This is the stand taken by the logicians. And that logic is Upapatti. So here Bhashyakara says, on the basis of the logic accepted by all the logicians, all schools, Upapattescha, on the grounds of the logic, Sadasad-adi Shabdaihi, by these words like Sat and Asat, Brahmana Uchyate. Brahman is not described. Yes, Brahman is not describable. Brahman is not describable. And Brahman is Nirvishesham. Brahman doesn't have Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha. And yet Shastram is Pramana. How is it logical that Brahman is indescribable? The logic of its indescribability is shown now. See, the logic of Brahma's indescribability. This is all conveying the Nirvishesham, giving the logic as to why Brahman is indescribable is what? Is it describing Brahma means is conveying Brahma. Hey Rama, why is Brahman indescribable? What are the logical grounds on which Brahman is? And if you give that account, is it not unfoldment? Is it not unfoldment? That means you come to appreciate the account that is given by the Acharya as to why Brahman is indescribable. When you go through that, it is appreciating the reason why Brahman is indescribable. That means what? Appreciating the indescribability of Brahman. Appreciating the indescribability of Brahman is understanding Brahman. Therefore, in everything that is conveying. Even giving the logic as to why Brahman is indescribable is unfolding its indescribability. And unfolding its indescribability is unfolding its Swarupa. Unfolding its indescribability is what? Unfolding its Swarupa. Its indescribability is Anubhava Siddham anyway. Its Nirvisheshatvam is Anubhava Siddham. One's own existence is not describable. The seer of the form has no form. Now, how can you describe him? The seer of the form. Except that you have no form. Bas itna hi. Hey, look at yourself, you have no form. You better look at yourself, you have no form. Because you are the seer of the form. You have no quality because you are the drashta. Drashta is not qualified by drishyam in this manner. So, upaddesha sadasudadi shabdaihi brahmana uchyate iti. The indescribability of Brahman is shown here with the help of logic. What is the logic here? Vyatireka drishta. Vyatireka drishta. Now you can read. Sarvo hi shabdaha artha prakashanaya prayuktaha shruyamanascha shrotribihi jadikriya gunam sambandhadvarena sankhetagrahana sabhyapekshaha artham pratyayayati na anyatha adrishtatvat. Bhagavata says, Sarvo hi shabda, every word. Har shabd, every word. Not every dhvani, not every sound, but every word. Every word. This word is meant to convey its senses. Otherwise, what is the use of the word? Words are of no use. The interest is to see the sense, because the sense is what is important. Sense is not another word. So, shabdaha sarvaha, sarvo hi shabdaha, every word. Artha prakashanaya prayuktaha. It's used only to convey its sense. Artha prakashanaya. Artha prakashanaya. You know, the sense of a word is called shabda artha. Why the sense of the word is called artha? Because that is what I want. You see, I am not interested in the word. I am not interested in the word. I am interested in the artha. Artha means arthyate iti artha. That's what I want. I am not interested in its words. I am interested in the sense. So word is a means. I want artha jnana. Then artha prapti. Then artha bhoga. Artha I want. That's why it is artha. Arthyate prarthyate iti artha. I am not interested in words. That's why इसका कोई अर्थ नहीं है. जैसे अपने काम किया लेकिन इसका कोई Arthanaya means what? What you want, you won't get. You have done some action, but you are not going to get what you want. Arthanaya. It's not useful, ityartha. And what is useful is what I want. Therefore, what is a word? Sarvohi shabdaha artha prakashanaya. Prakashana means to throw light, to convey. Just to throw light upon the sense. Artha prakashanaya. Prayukta is used. It's a general statement. Every word is used only to convey the sense. Bas. Only to convey the sense. Therefore, that knowledge of the sense is the purpose. Now, when a word is used to convey its sense, it is used by somebody to somebody, for the benefit of somebody. A teacher uses or the Shastra uses. It is always heard by somebody. Shruyamanascha, being heard. It is used by somebody and heard by somebody. Shruyamanaha. Understand? Shruyamanaha yakani. And then Shana Prachaya. Shruyamanaha. And being heard, because Shabdaha, Prayuktaha, Shruyamanaha. Artha prakashanaya prayuktaha shruyamanascha. By whom? Shrotribihi. By the listeners. And it is always heard by the listeners. Words are used by somebody and heard by the listeners. Clear? Now see Bhashikara. How do these words convey the sense? Says Jati Kriya Guna Sambandha Dwarena. Only through these factors like Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha Dwarena Sanketa Grahana Savyapeksha. Depending upon conveying a Sanketa. Sanketa means, they're all clues. Clues. Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha, these are all what? Clues to an object. Clues. Sanket. Sanketa Grahana. By Sanketa Grahana means what? The listener grasping the clues given. That is called Sanketa Grahana. Sab-vyapeksha, depending on. This word depends upon your grasp of the clues that the words give. The words give you only what? The clues. What are the clues? Jati, Guna, Kriya, Sambandha. Now, unless you grasp the clues, really you can't grasp really the Visheshyam. The Visheshanas are conveyed, the Visheshya has to be understood. Supposing you miss the clues, you miss the noun. Therefore, the words convey the noun, an object, by way of conveying the clues. And the clues are Jadi Guna Kriya. Dvarena pratyaya yati. Artham pratyaya yati. Artha ko, the object ko. संकेत ग्रहण के संकेत को ग्रहण करा के अर्थ को ग्रहण कराता है. The words convey the object by way of conveying the clues. Clues. Here the clues are not anumana or anything. Clues are the clues which form the body of the object, which form the very the body of the object. Jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, these are all the very body of the object. Minus jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, where is the object? Object doesn't have them. In fact, object means all of them. Minus all the properties. Tree, minus all its properties. Its form, sound, taste, touch, smell. Its jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. Where is the tree? There is no tree. That means the whole tree is nothing but it is only a sense of a word. And except as a sense of a word, it has no existence. Therefore, tree can't exist beyond word. It can't exist beyond words because it is the very sense of the word. Therefore, the words can convey the tree. By what? By the various jati, guna, kriya, sambandha it has. By the very clues. Otherwise, the word, not the tree has got jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. In fact, a given jati, guna, kriya, sambandha put together is gone. A tree. I told you, you can't discern between the noun and adjective. Does the noun have an adjective? This is another maya. Really, this is a maya. This is maya. You know, and one thing, a few good things Vidyaranya Swami has given, even though Mula Vidya he accepted. But a few good things he has given. Right in the Tattva Viveka Prakaranam, right in the first Prakarana, he gives this. You can't discern between Visheshana and Visheshya. At least he gives some emphasis on it. He enjoys it. There is nothing. Where is the object? Minus jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. Minus all the jati, guna, kriya, there is no object. And all of them are pratyayas. They are not things. So if it is a thing, then it should again have jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. Now jati, guna, kriya, sambandha again cannot another. Jati cannot be another thing, guna cannot be another thing, kriya, sambandha cannot be another thing. It is not a noun because you call it an adjective. But there is no noun. There is only adjective. An adjective without noun is not an adjective also. Kaun si cheez, kya cheez hai? Maya is really, see, when you say the tree, minus all the perceptions, minus all the qualities, there is no tree. What is a tree here in this? Is form tree? Is touch tree? Taste tree? Smell tree? What is this? Even though we say jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, if you go into close Vedanta, we reduce it to 5 perceptions. Nayayikon ko man mein rakhe, we talk about jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. And if you, within the context of Vedanta, dismissing the Nayayikas, if you unfold what the world is, then it is 5-fold perception. Nayayikas don't accept it as 5-fold perceptions. They say it is an object of perception. Therefore, we have to say, all right, if it is an object of perception, then all right, then also it has got jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. But within the Vedanta, in the vision of Vedanta, not in the eyes of the Nyaya, in the eyes of the Vedanta, what is an object? Visible, the vision, the sound, the taste, the touch, the smell. 5 perceptions. Minus 5 perceptions, there is no object. Minus senses, where are the objects? Independent of senses, where are the objects? Anyway, here, Bhashikara is now giving the upapatti. Upapatti means understand. In Nyaya, understand upapatti? Upapatti. So at the end of the class, family, आपने कुछ कहा था, कुछ upapatti ऐसा कुछ शब्द कहा था, उसका क्या meaning? Upapatti means Nyaya. So here he says, Sanketa Grahana Samvyapeksha Artham Pratyayati. Pratyayati, Pratyeti means knows, Pratyayati. Nich would be janati hai. Janti hai out, knows and conveys. Pratyeti means knows, pratyayayati means conveys. So every word conveys its sense by way of conveying the clues of that sense, the object, and the clues are in the form of the jati guna kriya sambandha. Nanyatha, not otherwise. Not by other means. Not by other means. Means otherwise they can't convey. The words can't convey anything except by way of jati guna kriya sambandha. Words can't convey anything. Why? Adrishtatvat. It's not experienced. Words conveying the objects independent of jati guna kriya sambandha is not seen in the creation. We don't have a word that conveys the sense independent of the jati guna kriya sambandha. Words can't convey. Why they can't convey? Because adrishtatva. It's not in our experience. Maybe in somebody else's experience. I say, nobody is experiencing. There are, even in heaven, if we are talking about objects, there also words can convey only this way. Any detail of the creation has to be conveyed. The words have to convey. And the words can only convey with the help of the jati guna, etc., as perceived by the pratyaksha pramana. That means the words can only convey what is already seen. Therefore, words are not the pramana in the matter of the srishti. Words are not a pramana, because words are not revealing objects. Words are describing the objects. That way, convey to the other person, make him understand what is already seen. Therefore, in the matter of the objects, what is the pramana? In the matter of the objects, what is the pramana? Only pratyaksha is the pramanam. Don't say Shabda is the pramanam. No. That is not the pramana. Words are not pramana. They are all anuvada. Words do anuvada of the object. And when they do the anuvada of the objects, there also they do their anuvada only with the help of jati guna, etc., which are already known to man. They are already falling within perception. Followed, whatever you have followed, you followed. बाद में वापस आएंगे, आते रहेंगे. What can I do? संकेत ग्रहण सव्यपेक्षः अर्थं प्रत्याययति नान्यथा अदृष्टत्वात् न तु ब्रह्म जातिमत् अतः न सदादिशब्दवाच्यम् नापि गुणवत् येन गुणशब्देन उच्येत निर्गुणत्वात् नापि क्रियाशब्दवाच्यम् निष्क्रियत्वात्. So see, natu Brahma jatimat. Brahman doesn't have jati. That must be understood. Having jati. Meaning there should be either a similar to it or a dissimilar to it, then it is jati. Supposing everything else, there are so many things which are only similar to it, then no jati. Okay. But if there is something dissimilar, then jati. If there is something similar, guna. If there is something dissimilar, jati. So there are only one kind of animals. Only Cows are there, let us say. There is no other animal. Only human beings and cows are there. Then animals are only one kind. Then there is no jatyantara. But between one cow and another cow, there is a difference. Then guna ho jata hai. You see, samana jatiyebhya nivartakani visheshanani ho jayenge. So if Brahman has to have jati, there should be something jatyantara. There should be jadam also. But in the eyes of the Shruti, jadam is not something in addition to or parallel to Brahman. Jadam is not parallel. It is not jatyantara. Dusra hai nahi. So by Swarupa, Brahman doesn't have something else. Therefore there is no jati. Nor does it have guna, because another Brahma is not there. Supposing there is more than one Brahma, then you require quality to discern between one Brahma and another Brahma, between one flower and another flower, like. So, na jati mati. Ataha therefore, na sadadi shabda vachyam. It is not the vachyartha, it is not described by the word sat or asat. You can't say Brahman belongs to sat jati. You can't say Brahman belongs to asat jati. Like Ashwaha, it is jati vachikam. Mahishaha, jati vachikam. Gauho, jati vachikam. Vrikshaha jati vachikam. Manushyaha jati vachikam. Pakshinaha jati vachikam. In that manner, Sat is not jati vachikam. Truth is not a jati vachikam. Source is not a jati vachikam. The word source is not conveying the jati of Brahman. The word source is not conveying jati of Brahman. Therefore, Sat is a lakshanam for Brahma, not vachyam. It's not a vachakam. Sat is not a vachakam, but lakshanam. What does lakshanam do? To say that it has no jati. That's called lakshanam. It has no guna. That makes it lakshanam. So the word sat, what does it do? It is not asat. The word sat means is not a created thing. Satchabda only shows that it is not a created thing. So that it is the source corrects the error that I am created. That you are the source negates the error that I am created. You must know this very clearly. That you are the source is not that really apart from the source there are other jatis. There is a source also, there is a creation also, there are two separate things, let us say. Then source comes under one jati, one category, and creation would come under another category. Therefore, the word source would be what? Jati vachikam. The word creation would be jati vachikam. But the word sat is not jati vachikam because the source and creation are not two jatis. They are not categories. Therefore, if Satchabda does not convey the jati of Brahma, then it is not a vachikam. Then what is it? Lakshanam. What do you mean by lakshanam? Say it conveys Brahman by correcting. How does it correct? By using the word sat, it corrects the error that I am created. There is an error. See, I am created is the error. I am created is the error which is corrected by the word that thou art the Sat. To be Sat is not another Jati, etc. Anyway, na sadadi shabda vachyam iti. Okay. Napi gunavat, we are only seeing the logical grounds. Napi gunavat, it doesn't have guna. It doesn't have an attribute. Yena, jisse ki, guna shabdena ucheta, it could be described by with the help of the guna, the quality. Supposing Brahman has guna, then there should be one more Brahma. Supposing there are two Brahmas, then we discern the two. In fact, we can count them two only on the basis of different qualities. Otherwise, how can you count? Even two individuals, there is some quality. Atrastaha, tatrastaha is good enough. The one who is here, the one who is there, that becomes what? The guna. Atrastaha is different from tatrastaha. Even though they are twins. But still. And then we have Brahmastram anyway. They are still different. They are not the same because the pratyaya of Rama doesn't include pratyaya of Lakshmana. The pratyaya of Rama doesn't include the pratyaya of Lakshmana. And the pratyaya of Lakshmana doesn't include pratyaya of Rama. Therefore there is kala vyavadhana. They are two separate things. Therefore gunataha they can be distinguished. There is a kala bheda, pratyaya bheda, desha bheda, guna bheda, so many. But Brahman, if it has a guna, then there should be another Brahman. But we don't have second Brahman. Therefore, you can't use language to describe Brahman, means to discern Brahman from other Brahmas. To describe means to discern. There is no other description. I can't describe Brahman means discerning Brahman from other Brahmas. Nirgunatvat, because it is Nirgunam. Napi kriya shabda vachyam, nor can we use a language to describe Brahman in terms of his qualities, his activities, his kriya. Kya karte hain? Why? Nishkriyatvat, wo kuch nahi karta hai. If you say kuch nahi karta hai, he is the conveying, that is to correction hai. Because you think you are doing a lot. Shastra says aap kuch nahi karte hai. So you don't do anything is not a description. You don't do anything is a correction of your idea that you do a lot. You don't do anything real. You think you are doing a lot, like in dream, you move a lot. It's not that you move a lot, you see that you, pratyaya. Movement is a pratyaya. Movement is seen, not that you move and then see. Movement is seen. Movement is pratyaya. And for this we have the examples like, you see, when you are looking at the moon, as though the moon is running, you see, the cloud is running, but actually the moon looks, therefore it is not that the moon is running, it is a bhranti. So that movement is what? Pratyaya. There is no movement. There is a movement bhranti. There is a kriya bhranti. So kriya shabda vachyam nishkriyatvat. Then nishkalam, nishkriyam, shantam iti shrutehe. The Shruti also says, hey, it is nishkala. It is free from kalas. Kala means too many facets, multi-facet, having too many facets. Like you take any object, it has got too many details in it. They're all what? Kala. Kala. Kala means, facets. Like, senses, these are all what? Kala. That's why this jiva is called Shodasha Kala Purusha. This jiva as a jiva is called what? Shodasha Kalaha Purusha. Shodasha Kalaha Yasya Purushasya Sa Purushaha Shodasha Kalaha Purushaha. The 16 facets means Pancha Pranas, Pancha Jnanendriyas, Pancha Karmendriyas. Count in such a manner it becomes only 16. We will get into trouble. Therefore that is what is called Shodasha Kalaha Purushaha. So Jiva is Shodasha Kalaha Purusha. They are called Kala. Now understand what is Kala. Kala means what? Facets. Many things put together. Like a car, every detail that goes into it is a kala. Assembled factors. So here now, Nishkalam. He is Nishkriyam. Brahman is free from Kriya. And what is it? Shantam. It's only Shanti. Shantam. Sham, Nishtha, Shantam, Nishtha. Shamadhatu ka Nishtha, Shantam. It's peaceful. It's peaceful means it's one without a second. It's absolute peace. Absolute peace is its nature. And absolute peace means, all these things are out. So Shantam is corrective word, understand. Nishkala, what is it? It's a corrective word. It's not descriptive. Nishkriyam, corrective word. Shantam, there is no na there, but still the sense is negative. Peaceful means free from disturbances. Free from jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, free from time, space, form, thought, free from sansara. That is called Shanta. So Shanta Shabda Neti, see, the corrective word need not mean there should be nakara. Don't look for nakara there. Swamiji, yahan par nakar nahi, therefore it is a positive word. Aisa nahi. Its connotation is Shanta. Shanta means free from. Like silence also is what? It's a corrective word, because silence has no jati guna kriya sambandha. The word silence doesn't describe silence, because silence is not another jati. Therefore the word silence also is what? It is apavadak shabda. Free from sound, free from disturbance. Bas. And you accept in terms of the correction, try to describe silence. Like describe Sushupti. In language, describe. Use jati guna kriya sambandha. Describe Sushupti. Everybody has Sushupti. Please describe it. Unwittingly, without knowing a Charopavada Prakriya, having no exposure to without exposure to a word of Vedanta, because you are the truth, unwittingly you fall in line with the truth. What is that? Ye dunya nahi hai, jagat nahi hai, free from time, free from world, free from the body, free from the mind. What is this language? The only corrective word. Sushupti you can't describe in. Therefore it is all lakshanas. Keeping in view anubhava. In relation to the jagat you say it is free from all this. In this manner, sadasadadi shabdaihi brahma na uchyate. Upapattescha Even on the grounds of logic, Brahman is not described in terms of Jati Guna Kriya Sambandha. And words can't describe the objects without the help of Jatyadi. Therefore, words are used by the Shastra as Pramana Bhutas, as Lakshanas, as corrective words. Lakshana means here Lakshate Anena iti Lakshana. इसके द्वारा कन्वे की जाता है. It need not be through, as different from the Uchamana. Anyway, we will continue it later. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnachyate Purnasya Purnamādāya Purnamevāvaṣiṣyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Hari Om. You're all right? You're looking all right? Nice. See you sometime. We'll sit together and do riddles. In the meantime, collect some riddles. Okay?